Jenna, thanks. Two local teens are now in custody after a gun arrest earlier this week. Around 8 p.m. Monday, officers were dispatched to Granby Road for reports of a disturbance involving a gun. When Chicopee police arrived on scene, they saw a black Nissan Sentra speeding out of a parking lot. The reporting party pointed at the car and told police that the driver had a gun. The officer attempted to stop the car. However, the driver refused to pull over. Eventually, the car was stopped and both the driver and passenger removed. While searching for the gun, police also found several bags of marijuana along with other drugs. After finding the loaded gun, 19-year-old Everett Sexton of Chicopee and 19-year-old Caden Bertolasio of Springfield were arrested. They're both now facing a slew of charges.